Saludos camaradas, bienvenidos y bienvenidas a este humilde canal, bienvenidos y bienvenidas al Big Shell, bienvenidos y bienvenidas a un nuevo episodio de Metal Gear Solid 2. Como siempre, comenzaré agradeciendo que pongáis en vuestra pantallita, espero que disfrutéis de este ratillo en mi compañía y animaros también a dejar un like, un comentario, lo que sea. Ya sabéis que ayuda mucho a motivarme para seguir grabando vídeos y os lo agradezco de corazón. Así que sin más vamos a continuar desde donde dejamos el anterior episodio, donde como recordáis rescatamos a Emma Emmerich, hermana de Otacon, y la acompañamos hasta el núcleo del Shell 1, donde está el ordenador en el que introducir el virus que nos ha dado el presidente del gobierno. Sin embargo, en el camino nos hemos encontrado con un viejo conocido, con Bam, y parece ser que le ha apuñalado y ahora tenemos que llegar corriendo antes de que se desangre. Así que vamos a cargar a partir de ver qué clase de aventuras la guardan a Raiden en este Metal Gear Solid 2. Vale, 300 segundos, ok. Abrimos la puerta. Vale, hay enemigos por aquí, voy a sacar la pistola M9. ¿O no? Vale, hay un enemigo, pero parece que está por fuera. Ah, está en el piso arriba, vale, ya sé dónde estoy. Ah, puedo entrar aquí, ¿y aquí qué hay? Cámara digital, fotógrafo profesional, consigo la cámara digital. Luego desbloqueado, ok. Está escuchando música el soldado de ahí arriba. Vale, ¿a dónde tenemos que ir? Al núcleo del Shell 1, vale. De aquí al sur y luego a la izquierda, vale. Perfecto. Aquí quiero recordar que había algún... Sí, se lo oí desde aquí. Hay un cipher justo ahí, voy a tirar una chaff. Vale, perfecto. Uf, aquí tengo que colgarme. Raiden. Vale, voy a tener que subir aquí y tirar otra chaff. Bueno, la tiro al mar, pero bueno, yo qué sé. Funcionará igual, digo yo. Ah, no funciona si se cae al mar. A ver, tiene sentido, pero voy a morir. ¿Y dónde coño tiro la chafa entonces? Porque ahí se cae el agua 100%, eso es imposible no tirarla al agua. Y no hay checkpoint, bueno. La cámara la voy a coger, ya que estoy aquí. No sé para qué sirve, pero bueno, la cojo. Me puedo poner la body armor también, ahora que lo pienso, ya que la tengo. Lo que no sé es cómo voy a hacer esto. A ver, podría cargarme los... Aquí está, body armor. Podría cargarme los... Cypher estos con la Socon. Boom. Mierda, se pone una alerta, vaya por Dios. ¿Dónde está? No lo veo. Le veo un píxel, pero no puedo darles aquí. Vaya, hombre, hay más. Joder. ¿Pero cuántos hay? Que son infinitos. Hay uno justo aquí. Le doy en el píxel. Vale, ya no hay más. Ahora debería poder. Raiden. Voy a ver aquí saltito. Uf, pensé que me caía, Pensé que me caía. Vale, ya tenemos que bajar a la planta de abajo, a la sala de ordenadores. Porque está todo lleno de bichos ahora, qué asco. Ah, sí, está aquí el ascensor. Vale, perfecto. Vale, llegamos a tiempo. O eso parece.
How's Emma? I think he got some internal organs. We can't stop the bleeding.
I'm here.
Got the disc. Emma set everything up. Apparently all you have to do is pop in the disc. That should insert the virus into the AI.
Is it working?
No creo que
leave it
sea
to
tan
Emma.
fácil.
What the?
An antibody agent?
Damn! The connection's been cut.
Is the virus upload complete?
I don't think so. The count stopped at 90%. Otacon.
I don't think Emma's made any mistakes. But a portion of the worm cluster might have been altered after the disc left Emma's hands.
By the Patriots?
Will the virus still work?
I have no idea.
Hal, is everything all right?
It's all right. Everything's all right.
Good. At least I won't be adding another page to our family's dark history.
Yeah, that's right.
What if the virus doesn't work?
Either destroy that thing, or take out Solidus and his men.
How do we get on board?
Porque no se le mueven los labios a Raiden. What the fuck.
Unless somebody inside gives us a hand.
Está mal sincronizado ahí.
I always...
What is it?
wanted to see you again.
You don't hate me?
Never. I never wanted to get in your way. I never wanted to hurt you. I thought that with Arsenal, if I followed in your footsteps, I could be closer. I just wanted you to look at me. Look at me as a woman.
I could never do that.
Don't be so honest. It hurts.
Sorry.
Qué rollo más raro, o sea...
Can I ask you one last favor?
Sure.
What?
Call me Emma.
What?
Please call me Emma.
O sea que Emma estaba enamorada de su hermanastro Otacon. Ay, Dios. ¿Por qué Kojima? O sea, ¿por qué? ¿Por
What's
qué?
wrong with EE? Emma? 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 Answer me! I didn't leave you. Because of the accident. I had a relationship with your mother.
¿Qué? ¿Cómo?
She seduced me.
Hostias. O sea, que su hermanastra quería con Otacon
And it went on.
y Otacon se follaba a su madre. Hostias, mejora por momentos esto.
My father's death was no accident. He
¿What?
took his own life. It was my fault. All my fault. Forgive me, Emma.
Kojima, supone que esto es una escena triste porque me cago en Dios. O sea que, ay Dios, la hermana está enamorada de Otacon. Otacon se folló a la madre de la hermana y el padre se suicidó por ello. Hostias. Se supone que esto era una escena triste, pero madre mía, joder Kojima. Si Sigmund Freud te viera a Kojima, no sé yo qué conclusiones sacaría.
Attention! Arsenal gear is ready for launch. Evacuate the upper levels immediately.
Sounds like they're cutting this area loose. What do you mean?
It means we're gonna sink.
We have to get the hostages out.
What about the Kamov repairs?
Done.
We won't be able to get everybody aboard.
We'll just have to take as many as we can.
My sister won't be able to come with us.
We will be commencing the countdown shortly. Personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
I'm always the survivor. Why, Wolf?
¿Por qué se acuerda de Sniper Wolf ahora? Que está aullando a Otacon. Dime que no, por favor, dime que no estaba aullando a Otacon. Era ya lo que faltaba por...
Otacon, take care of the hostages.
What about you guys?
We got other arrangements.
Se muere tu hermana.
There's our ride out of here.
Te pones a aullar.
Anyway, we're gonna have to sink that thing if the virus doesn't work.
I should be going with you.
You've got your job. We've got ours.
You mean I'd only get in your way?
Wrong. Only you can save those hostages. Got it?
Right. Listen, the two of you won't be able to destroy that thing. Eliminate the enemy. That's your only option. E? Damn!
Otacon. Try to get as many hostages out as you can. It's a short flight to the shore, so don't worry about overloading the Kamov.
Leave it to me.
What?
I repeat, personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
Ese saludo a cuento de qué, o sea, what
I'm
the fuck?
counting on you, Otacon.
Joder, no para apagárseme la pantalla. Por la longitud de las cinemáticas.
I miss you. I miss you.
You and me, we're the same. Both you and I, we were always alone. Always. We only wanted to be loved. We were always waiting. Waiting for somebody.
Y mientras tanto follándose a su madre.
Somebody who would love us. But we were wrong. You can't wait to be loved. You have to go out and find it. 4 years ago, I realized that you can't just wish for a happy family. You have to make it happen. I only wish I knew that sooner. I learned that I could love. As you probably did. Emma.
You think he's gonna be okay?
He's tougher than he looks. Consider it done.
Now, how do we open this thing?
You can come out now.
A ninja? What the?
Coño.
Arsenal's going to take off. I
What?
still need you to take care of a few things. This time, don't fail us.
Snake, what's this all about?
Bedtime, Raiden. I wouldn't do that.
You're changing sides now?
Change sides? I don't recall saying I was on yours.
Hostia, no me jodas, Snake, eh.
Damn it. You!
Ready for some shut-eye?
Hola. What the fuck? ¿Y qué pinta Olga con Snake? ¿Qué cojones? Pues nada, a dormir la siesta. Hostia, qué guapo el efecto del agua. Esto en Play 2, 2001.
Jack, are you reading me? Do you want to save your mission data up to this point?
Estoy inconsciente, Rose, pero gracias por preguntar. Bueno, guarde, ya que estoy. Guardemos.
Your mission data has been saved.
Qué extraña esta conversación de codec, ¿no? Oh, y...
He was when Olga brought him in.
Recuerdos de Vietnam.
I've checked everything, including the genome data, but there's nothing on this guy. NSA, CIA, FBI. He doesn't exist in any database. He's a non-existent operative from a non-existent organization.
Como que no,
I
soy de
suspected
Foxtown,
as
¿no?
much. However, I know this man. Wake him up. It's
Que me van a
been a
torturar.
while, hasn't it? Jack the Ripper?
Como que Jack the Ripper.
You know this fellow?
You remember me, don't you? You've grown.
Ah, que tengo que spamear.
High concentration of cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory?
Es muy fácil esto.
This is my son. I taught him everything.
¿Cómo? ¿Hijo de Solidus?
Jack.
Ah, que estoy
I
en
never
bolas.
thought I'd see you again.
You know me?
You don't remember. Your name, your skills. Everything you know, you learned from me. The 80s. A civil war. You were one of the best among the child soldiers that fought in that conflict. When you were barely 10 years old, you became the platoon leader of the small boy unit.
Kojima quería introducir en el juego escenas de niños soldados reales. Y los de la agencia de clasificación le dijeron que ni de coña.
I was your godfather. I named you. When the war ended, you disappeared from the relief center.
O sea que Solidus nos usó como niño soldado.
I should have known they would recruit you.
It's an interesting coincidence.
If he's a lackey for the Patriots, I doubt he knows anything of interest.
What should we do with him?
We'll use him like you suggested.
What about Dead Cell?
Ignore them. Happening again?
Could it be that he's here too?
In another hour, we demonstrate the power of Arsenal gear.
Attack with standard weapons, of course.
Yes, proceed as planned.
At last report, all is well with GW.
O sea que el virus no hizo
How
nada,
about
vaya.
the troops?
The men are being refitted with Arsenal gear equipment as ordered. You're the spitting image of Big Boss.
Is that so? Perhaps I should be grateful to this kid for that.
Que se le ve el tilín, uy. Se le ve medio píxel de Tulay.
This situation, I find it very nostalgic.
Hombre.
Where am I?
¿Recuerdas el Shadow Moses?
Here, of course. Actually, we're also inside the memory of Shadow Moses.
¿Qué botón tengo que spamear? ¿Otra vez el triángulo?
I'll take this back. You don't need this anymore, do you? A foul wind is blowing. We shall speak again.
Don't move. Stay as you are. We're being monitored by a camera.
What are you up to?
I'm switching over to nanocommunication.
Mr. X? Ninja?
Correct. It's me.
I thought you were the leader of the Russian troops.
No, that was just a smokescreen.
A smokescreen?
I was sent to provide
Esta quiere traicionar a...
Support? Who sent you?
A Ocelot.
The Colonel?
No.
Porque fue el responsable de la muerte de su padre.
What?
¿Cómo?
I deceived my troops, betrayed them.
But why?
My child is being held hostage by the Patriots. It all started 2 years ago when I lost my father during the tanker incident. My men and I had nowhere to go, so we joined forces with an illegal Russian organization.
The Russian Mafia?
Something like that, actually. I learned much later that it was a subordinate organization of the Patriots. I was expecting at the time. When I gave birth to my child, it turned out I was in a hospital run by the Patriots. In the morning, my child was gone. My baby is being kept somewhere in this country.
Have you ever met your
De aquí,
child?
bueno, de este país.
No.
Poco mal la
Once a month
traducción
they
ahí.
send me a photo of my child via network. I've never even held the child in my own arms.
I see. Given your situation,
O sea que
nobody
Olga
can blame you for
está
what you
trabajando
did.
para los
That's
Patriots,
your opinion.
en contra de
What
su
about
voluntad.
Snake? I thought you were enemies.
He wasn't responsible for my father's death. Actually, we owe him our lives.
Y en los Patriots están en contra de
2
Ocelot.
years ago, they were responsible for getting us out of the sinking tanker alive.
So you were partners since the incident?
No, I only found out the truth shortly before
O sea que
this.
Ocelot y Solidus van
When
contra
I
los
confronted
Patriots.
him
Buah,
here.
eso es una fumada
You
eso.
fought with Snake? When?
Well, it was around the time you were holding hands with that girl.
Snake. So you joined hands with him to pay back a debt.
No, mutual gain.
Mutual gain.
My job was to assist you. If Solidus gets away with Arsenal, your mission is a failure. The Patriots would judge that as failure on my part and terminate my child. Putting it simply, my child's life depends on your success.
So you did it all for your child. But why would the Patriots want to help me? Are they hoping I'll take Solidus out?
No, you're just like me. We're just pawns.
Pawns for what purpose?
The S3 plan.
¿S3?
You'll figure it out sooner or later. But I wonder if
¿Sex
you'll
with
handle
Stalin
the truth.
Simulator?
What do you mean?
Juegazo, tengo que
We
jugar.
haven't got
Que lo
time
tengo
for
en
this.
Steam, pero...
Solidus will commence his attack any minute. He's got to
Vale,
be
o sea que los
stopped.
Patriots
What about the virus?
nos están
No
utilizando para que
results
hagamos con
so far.
Solidus.
I
Ok.
think the Patriots have tampered with the program.
Will it work?
I don't know.
Get me out of this thing.
Not yet. I'll release your restraints after I leave this room.
Where's my gear?
Snake's got everything. I couldn't bring it here.
And where do I find Snake?
The passageway ahead leads to a hangar. He'll be waiting there. I gave him a card key for the hangar.
Does Snake plan to destroy Arsenal gear?
No, even for Snake, it's impossible to completely destroy this thing. The only option is to stop Solidus and his men.
What are you going to do?
Stay concealed. That's my role. I still can't afford to be discovered.
Olga, you can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
Oh. Haciendo amigos. Gánate la amistad de Olga Burlukovich. Logro desbloqueado. Dios, se ve todo súper borroso. Estoy todavía un poco aturdido de la descarga eléctrica que me soltaron. Bueno, ¿me va a soltar o qué? No puedo verme el tilín.
Jack, are you all right?
Oh, yeah.
Jack, is it true? What Solidus said?
Yes.
It's unbelievable. Drafting small children, sending them to war? It's not allowed under international conventions.
ICC rules don't mean a lot in war. Someone told me that there are over 300,000 children in combat right now. I was just one of them.
So you remember. I thought your memory had been manipulated by them.
It was. But I have nightmares every day. Pieces of the past I can't put together.
Why didn't you tell me?
You couldn't begin to understand.
You wouldn't know that until you try me.
I didn't want you to get hurt. There was never a real reason for me to fight, except that someone put a gun in my hand. And that someone was him.
It wasn't your fault.
If I survived the day's fight, I was praised, fed, and had a bed to sleep in. I think I was only 6 when I held my first AK. But I'm not even sure of that.
Jack.
I'm not like Snake. I never questioned why we fought. There was no purpose, no way out. They give you a gun, you ask how many to kill. If you didn't, you were the one they shot instead.
It's okay. No one is blaming you.
We were shown Hollywood action films every day. The kind with macho guys and big guns. They They call it image training.
Oh.
They built us from the ground up into killing machines. We were fed once a day. I can still taste the gunpowder they mixed into the food.
Gunpowder? In the food?
The gunpowder had toluene in it, giving it hallucinogenic properties.
Pero bueno, eso es súper cancerígeno aparte.
Controllable.
Oh my god!
Creo recordar, mis conocimientos de química están muy lejos ya.
When the Civil War ended, those of us who survived were taken in by NGOs. They gave me a new life in the States. I can't complain. But nothing's changed. The only people who have no problem with my past have secrets and agendas of their own. Terrible nightmares. Every night. I can never forget.
Jack.
I'm afraid of the night. That's why I don't sleep next to you.
You should have told me.
Told you what? That I'm a killer? And always have been?
No. No.
What I hate more than anything else in the world is my own past. I didn't want you or anyone to know about it. Now I know why I was chosen for this mission. No one can take him on, take him down, except me. I've been kept alive this long for this. I knew as soon as I saw Solidus.
Solidus, que fue presidente de los Estados Unidos en época broma.
I love you the way you are now. You have to believe me. I didn't know anything about you, I admit that. Where you were born, how you grew up. But I know that now. And I know that what I feel for you can only get better. And I'll share in your past if that's the price.
It doesn't work that way. No one can share the burden of what I've done. It's not one of those warm.
Bueno, Raiden, tampoco es aquí de.
I accept the good and the bad, Jack. That's what you do for someone you love.
Un poco emo, Jack.
I don't want to share my past with anyone. I just want to forget about it.
Jack, I haven't told you, about what I've done.
The last 2 years with you, it's been more than I've ever hoped for.
Jack.
But I can't go any farther.
What?
I know you want to get married. But I can't. I can't risk starting a family. There's no way to erase my childhood.
Bro, Raiden,
It's all
vete a un
right,
psicólogo,
Jack.
en serio.
Please, don't say any more.
Vale, nos han liberado. Semen necesita terapia, pero urgentemente. Que se le ve el tilín. Hostia, que estoy en bolas totalmente. Ay, se pega. Se quita la mano, hostias. Uy, que se le ve el tilín. Ojo, ojo, ojo. A ver, a ver, a ver. Puto Kojima, ahora quiero verle el tilín a Raiden. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es esta broma? Habrá gente en su casa ahora mismo poniendo el vídeo en cámara ultra lenta y pausándolo en el píxel exacto en el que se le ve el tilín a Raiden. Ojo, medicina. Mi equipamiento lo tienes en ahí, ¿verdad? Ay, Dios. Es que ese juego mete momentos dramáticos y luego te ponen esto justo después del momento dramático. Es un poco surrealista. Vale, pues toca reunirse con ese Nick. Un nodo aquí. Perfecto. Vale, ok, pues aquí estamos, en el Arsenal Gear. ¿Algo que coger por aquí? No, ¿verdad? ¿Llamada?
Raiden, do you copy? You must continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear. I need to locate Snake.
He was never factored into the simulation. Leave him out
Otra
of
vez con la
this.
I
simulación.
can't do much naked,
¿Qué cojones?
especially in this temperature.
That's true. You won't be able to attack or enter the hanging mode either.
I think Snake has my
Es la
gear.
modalidad colgando,
Right.
porque me cuelgan los
Take out
huevos.
Solidus and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role, that is, mission, is to infiltrate the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
Why not? This is a type of role-playing game. The point is that you play out your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
Colonel, I just remembered something.
What?
That I've never met you in person. Not once.
Complete your mission, according to the simulation.
Y dale con la simulación, me estoy rayando, eh.
No more questions. We have Rosemary.
What do you mean by that?
Over and out.
O sea que el coronel es de los Patriots, ok. Vale, no puedo atacar cuerpo a cuerpo ni nada. O sea que toca andarme con cuidado. Toca un momento Metal Gear, nunca mejor dicho. ¿Puedo ir por aquí? O sea, por arriba hay uno. Vale, a ver cómo hago esto. No puedo atacar ni hacer nada. Que no se acerque más este, por Dios. Vale. Se va. Muévete, Raiden, muévete. Vale, se da la vuelta. Hay algo ahí. Mierda. No puedo. Ahí.
Right. Turn the game console off right now.
What did you say?
The mission is a failure. Cut the power right now.
What's wrong with you?
Pero qué cojones.
Don't worry. It's a game. It's a game just like you.
Pero que se está
Your
fumando.
eyes playing so close to the TV.
What are you talking about?
Right. Something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky to the east. It was moving very irregularly. Suddenly, there was intense light all around me. When I came to, I was home. What do you think happened to me?
Huh?
Fine. Forget it.
¿El coronel es una IA? Porque me matan, Joder, otra llamada.
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
¿Qué cojones le pasa al coronel? Voy a morir. Ah, me muero.
Oh God, no! Jack! Jack! Jack!
El coronel es un robot, literalmente. O sea, ¿qué cojones? Vale, toca repetir esa parte. ¿Quién me llama ahora?
Honestly, though, you have played the game for a long time. Don't you have anything else to do with your time?
No, literalmente no tengo nada mejor que hacer. Es que no poder cargarme enemigos es una putada, Venga, date la vuelta. Uy, va. Que la lío. Pero dale él. Pero... Joder, pues se gira en el momento oportuno. Nada, que me maten. O sea, no puedo hacer nada. ¡Ah, que se le ve el pito! ¡Ah, se le ve el tilín!
Jack, you have to answer me.
Me dejé matar a posta para que se viese el tilín, confieso. Vale, venga, ahora quién me requiere.
Honestly, though, you...
Vale, sí, ya me lo contaste, eres un disco rayado, coronel. ¿Ahora? Se queda por ahí mirando. Vale, mira al frente, va a mirar a los lados. ¿O no? ¿Se acerca? Lo que no entiendo es por qué no había guardias fuera de la celda donde estaba yo detenido.
Actually, there is something I have been meaning to tell you, but I just couldn't. I think you should know, though. On Saturday morning last week, I saw a guy leaving Rosemary's room. How should I put it? It was like they were intimate. I'm sorry. Sorry to bring this up during the mission, but...
Vale, esto en verdad es fácil porque están los enemigos muy espaciados, pero... Se va a girar, ¿verdad? ¿Me da tiempo ahora? Venga ya, por Dios.
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
Ok. Hay una cámara ahí y hay un guardia ahí enfrente. Vale, intuyo que tengo que ir ahí. Si me agacho aquí. No, agáchate, no te tumbes. Joder, no sé cómo no me ve, ¿eh? Mira que soy más blanco que la leche. Levántate, Raiden, por Dios. Otra llamada.
President Baker should be somewhere to the south of where you blasted through the wall.
¿Qué?
Hurry and save him before the terrorists discover his code.
What? ¿Qué cojones se fumó el coronel? Arsenal Gear, Ascending Column. Otra llamada, madre mía.
Infiltrate. The enemy.
Hostia, esto es el Metal Gear de la MSX.
Destroy the final weapon, Metal Gear.
Raiden ya ni dice nada sin comentarios. ¿Dónde te vi? Oh, una ración.
Actually, I'm in really bad shape financially. I paid money to my ex-wife as part of our divorce settlement, among other bills. I just had no choice but to make you pay for lunch the other day. I'm really sorry.
Me encanta, o sea, increíble. ¿Qué cojones es esto, bro? Madre mía.
An anemone or clematis plant's juice can cause a rash. When pruning them, it's a good idea to wear gloves.
La simulación se está cayendo totalmente. Vale, tengo que ir por el otro lado.
Variety level 13. Rescue Meryl, the return of Ginola.
Madre mía, vaya fumada de juego. Hostias. Ahora puedo omitir las llamadas, pero...
I hear it's amazing when the famous purple stuffed worm in Flapjaw space with the tuning fork does a raw blink on Harry Carey Rock.
Que usan un morado envuelto en una crepe. ¿De qué está hablando este hombre? ¿Qué cojones? Hostias. Otra llamada, venga.
Jack, it's me.
¿Eres también un bot?
Jack, I owe you an apology.
If it's about that conversation just now, I'm the one who's sorry.
No, it's something else.
What is it?
That day at Federal Hall 2 years ago, it wasn't a coincidence. I was ordered to keep an eye on you.
Keep an eye on me?
Yes, by the Patriots.
You're a spy?
I suppose. Yes. It's an ugly word.
Lo que faltaba, madre mía.
Are you still there?
Was sleeping with me a part of the job?
I fell in love with you.
How could anyone?
I can't excuse what I did. I've reported every detail of your personal life to them these 2 years. What you did, said, everything.
Must have been fun.
But some things I didn't tell anyone. Like what I felt for you.
So that's why you were involved in this mission. I should have known. Why else would they toss an analyst into the mix at the last minute?
I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong.
No matter where I go, I get used.
I reinvented myself to suit your tastes. Hairstyle, clothes, the way I moved, things I talked about. You say you love the color of my hair, my eyes. They're not even real.
You must have gone over my psych profile with a fine-tooth comb.
It was my job.
Great performance. Had me completely fooled.
What I really wanted was for you to see the real me. It hurt to play out this artificial romance. It was worse to lie to myself than to you. The more love you gave me, the more it hurt. Because I knew the person you loved was just a character.
So it was artificial on my end, too. It was just a game, not the real thing.
Oh, Jack.
I feel better knowing that.
What?
I was in love, or thought I was, with someone who didn't exist. I was trying to be someone I wasn't by loving what wasn't real. I don't know who you really are. The person I knew isn't real. She's not the woman I'm talking to right now. In a sense, the deception was my own, not theirs.
Jack, I thought I was acting because that was my job. But I did fall in love with you. That wasn't an act.
You expect me to believe that? It's okay. You had your reasons, right? Hey, I understand. But I have nothing left to...
Jack!
What?
I'm carrying... I'm pregnant, Jack.
What?
Rose, what's going on?
¿Es también una inteligencia artificial, Rose? ¿Qué coño?
Amazing how you walk around like that.
Snake!
Been waiting long?
Where's my gear?
Right over there. That's more like it. Everything you had when you were captured is still there. Sorry about earlier. I had to use you as bait to gain access to Arsenal. It worked.
Why didn't you tell me about Olga?
You never asked. Not happy about that? Get over it.
Any effects of the virus yet?
Still waiting on that.
So, it was rigged by the Patriots?
Looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal is headed for Manhattan. I don't know what Solidus is planning, but we'll have to deal with it one way or another. There's also a troop of production model Rays ahead.
How many units?
25, according to Olga.
25 Metal Gears, hostias.
Yeah. Can't say I've faced that many Metal Gears before, but I think we can deal.
No way we can.
We can, because we have no other choice.
How?
I've stocked up on Stinger missiles. Oh yeah, Olga left this for you.
¿El qué? Hostia, la katana.
Why?
Olga asked me to give it to you. Besides, I'm not a big fan of blades. Move the right stick
Completiza armas, planta. Consigue otros tipos de armas, será planta.
left and
Ok.
right to slice parallel to the ground.
Vale, a ver el tutorial.
Move the stick in a circle to do a rotating cut.
Ah, vale, está pregrabado, no puedo hacer nada.
Push it forward to lunge and strike. You can guard with your blade if you have the LB button pressed down. You should be able to deflect a bullet or two.
A ver. Está guapo, está guapo, me gusta. O sea, estoy con el stick derecho. Vale, ok, pues antes de nada vamos a llamar a Rose, o a la IA que hace de Rose, y guardar partida. ni me lo coge ya. Ok, vale, pues vamos a guardar partido y dejar aquí este episodio, que es un poco más largo de lo habitual, pero bueno, es lo que tiene. Así que sin más, me despido hasta el próximo episodio, no sin antes animaros a dejar un like, un comentario, que sabéis que ayuda mucho y yo os lo agradezco de corazón. Me despido hasta el próximo episodio. Cuídense, gente, nos vemos.